Forget what you think you know about big cars. In 2025, the streets are being taken over by a new breed of giants. These aren't your average family haulers. They're land yachts that cast shadows big enough to swallow a hatchback whole, with interiors that look more like a private jet's cabin. For the people who buy these, size isn't just a feature, it's the entire point. And car makers are in an all-out war for every last inch. Today, we're counting down the top 5 biggest SUVs on the planet for 2025, ranking them by one thing and one thing only: pure, unadulterated, bumper-to-bumper length. Trust me, you might be surprised to see which absolute monster ends up with the crown. Get ready for a clash of titans. Let's get started with number 5. Number 5. Lincoln Navigator L. Kicking off our list at number 5 is a name that just screams American luxury: the 2025 Lincoln Navigator L. This isn't just an SUV, it's a rolling statement piece. While the standard Navigator is already huge, the L model stretches the frame to an imposing 221.9 inches. That's nearly a foot longer than the regular version, a difference you can definitely see and feel. And that extra length isn't just for looks, it creates an absolutely cavernous interior that feels like a sanctuary on wheels. The Navigator L is for those who want executive-level comfort in every single seat, but where it really flexes its muscles is cargo space behind the third row. While other 3-row SUVs make you choose between passengers or luggage, the Navigator L says, why not both? It offers a massive increase in storage, making it perfect for long family road trips or airport runs where nobody has to pack light. Under the hood, Lincoln skips the old-school V8 for something more sophisticated, a potent 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 that puts out a hefty 440 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque. This allows the Navigator L to move with a surprising amount of hustle and tow up to 8,700 pounds. But in a Lincoln, performance is also measured by what you don't hear. The cabin is obsessively insulated to shield you from the noise of the outside world. Inside is where the Navigator L truly shines. For 2025, Lincoln has updated the dash with a new panoramic display, giving the cabin a seriously futuristic feel. And you can't forget the available 30-way perfect position front seats that heat, cool, and massage you. They pretty much guarantee that you'll arrive at your destination feeling more refreshed than when you left. It's a knockout combination of size, power, and pure luxury, easily earning its spot on this list. Number 4. Ford Expedition Max. Sliding into the number 4 spot is the Navigator's close cousin, but one built with a totally different mission in mind: the 2025 Ford Expedition Max. It shares its basic platform and colossal 221.9-inch length with the Lincoln. Now, you might be asking, if it's the exact same length, why is it ranked separately? Great question. It's because while the Lincoln is about opulence, the Expedition Max is all about pure, unfiltered utility. That Max badge means it's the extended version, and that extra length is all about creating best-in-class cargo volume. Fold all the seats down, and you unlock a staggering 123.1 cubic feet of space. To put that in perspective, that's legitimately bigger than some studio apartments in New York City. Even with all 3 rows of seats in use, you still get over 36 cubic feet of room in the back, so you can haul 8 people and all their stuff without breaking a sweat. The 2025 model year brings a major redesign for the Expedition, with a bolder front end, slick new daytime running lights, and a more aggressive grille. The interior also gets a refresh with a redesigned dashboard and some clever new storage solutions to make family life a little easier. Powering this beast is Ford's workhorse 3.5-liter EcoBoost twin-turbo V6, making up to 400 horsepower. But the Expedition Max is built for more than just hauling families. It's built for hauling everything. With the right tow package, it can pull up to 9,300 pounds, making it a top choice for anyone needing to tow a boat or a large camper. It's the undisputed king of functional size, locking down the number 4 spot. Number 3. Chevrolet Suburban. Cracking the top 3 is the OG, the legend, the name that basically invented the giant SUV category, the 2025 Chevrolet Suburban. As the longest-running automotive nameplate in history, the Suburban has been doing this since 1935, and the latest version carries on the legacy, stretching an incredible 226.3 inches long. The Suburban's mission has always been about maximizing interior space, and the 2025 model is the undisputed champ. With the seats down, you get a mind-boggling 144.5 cubic feet of maximum cargo space. Let me repeat that, 144.5. That is a best-in-class figure, cementing its status as the ultimate gear and people hauler. If you've got a huge family or run a shuttle service, the Suburban is probably already on your radar. It even has 41.5 cubic feet of cargo room with all the seats up, which is more than the entire trunk of most sedans. For 2025, the Suburban gets a facelift with a redesigned front end, bold new wheel designs up to 24 inches, and a seriously upgraded interior. The cabin is now dominated by a massive 17.7-inch infotainment screen and an 11.0-inch digital gauge cluster, bringing its tech game right to the top of the class. Under the hood, you've got a few proven engine choices. There are two strong V8s, a 5.3-liter and a 6.2-liter, but the real standout for many is the available Duramax 3.0-liter turbo diesel. It gives you fantastic torque for towing, up to 8,200 pounds, while delivering much better fuel economy for those long-haul trips. It's an American icon that has only gotten bigger and better, earning a well-deserved bronze medal. Number 2, Jeep Wagoneer L or Grand Wagoneer L. Our silver medalist is the revival of an iconic American nameplate, and it has come back with an absolute vengeance. Taking the number 2 spot are the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer L and its ultra-luxe twin, the Grand Wagoneer L. These SUVs make a statement, measuring a staggering 226.7 inches long. That's just a hair longer than the Suburban, and that fraction of an inch is enough to put it one step higher on our list. The L here means it's the long wheelbase version, a full foot longer than the already massive standard Wagoneer. All that extra length goes into creating a ridiculously spacious cabin and a giant cargo area. But here's its party trick, towing. When properly equipped, the Wagoneer L can pull a class-leading 10,000 pounds. That's not just good, it's the best on this entire list. If you need to haul a huge boat or trailer, this is your rig. Power comes from a twin turbocharged inline-6 engine with 420 horsepower, giving it plenty of muscle. Where the family really splits is its mission. Think of the Wagoneer L as the premium, do-it-all family hauler. The Grand Wagoneer L takes that incredible foundation and cranks the luxury dial to 11, with interiors lined with gorgeous leather, real wood, and more screens than a NASA command center. And even with all that luxury, it's still a Jeep. Standard 4-wheel drive gives it true all-terrain capability, something that isn't always a given in this class. Its massive size, plush interior, and unbeatable towing capacity make the Wagoneer L a force to be reckoned with, and our runner-up for the biggest SUV in the world. Number 1, Cadillac Escalade ESV. And here we are, the moment you've been waiting for. The heavyweight champion of the world. The absolute longest, most commanding production SUV you can buy in 2025 is the Cadillac Escalade ESV. Measuring a jaw-dropping 227 inches long, the Escalade ESV is the definition of road presence. It's the longest SUV in production today, a true behemoth that doesn't ask for respect, it demands it. The ESV stands for Escalade Stretch Vehicle, and with over 15 inches of extra length compared to the standard model, it lives up to the name. That ridiculous length creates an interior with palatial proportions, offering up 142.2 cubic feet of cargo space, second only to its Suburban cousin. But the Escalade is about more than just space. It's about filling that space with uncompromising luxury and technology. The interior is a work of art, highlighted by a jaw-dropping 55-inch pillar-to-pillar screen that dominates the dashboard. The available 36-speaker AKG Studio reference audio system is so clear and powerful it basically turns the cabin into a private concert hall. For 2025, the Escalade also gets a style refresh to sharpen its already iconic look. Power comes from a burly 6.2-liter V8 pushing out 420 horsepower. But if that's somehow not enough for you, Cadillac will happily sell you the Escalade ESV. A supercharged monster with a mind-blowing 682 horsepower. And Cadillac is already looking to the future. The all-electric Escalade IQ is one of the largest electric SUVs ever made, and an even longer version, the Escalade IQL, is on the horizon, promising to secure Cadillac's reign for years to come. Whether you go for the commanding V8 or the futuristic EV, one thing is certain, you are driving the biggest, most imposing luxury SUV on the planet. For 2025, it is the undisputed king of size. And that's a wrap. The 5 absolute biggest SUVs you can get your hands on in 2025, from the plush Lincoln Navigator L at number 5 all the way up to the colossal, chart-topping Cadillac Escalade ESV. We saw the Ford Expedition MAX deliver unmatched utility, the Chevy Suburban continue its reign as the king of cargo, and the Jeep Wagoneer L set a new benchmark for towing. But in the end, it was the Cadillac Escalade ESV that took the crown as the longest production SUV on the road. These behemoths aren't just for getting from point A to B. They're statements on wheels, symbols of power, luxury, and the belief that sometimes more really is more. Which of these giants would you pick to rule the road? Do you think the future belongs to these gas-guzzling titans or their new electric rivals? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you had fun, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.